Oh, you didn't know?
Now it's time for Stache Talks with Mr. McStache.
Hey man, nice t-shirt. Hey, thank you. I got that from Mr. G, 1965. Really? I need to get me one of those. Yes, you do. Hey, question for you. Number one, what motivated you to have your first motorcycle? Well, motorcycles have always been a part of my life. My dad had one here and there when I was growing up. He had one that I really fell in love with. It was a Moto Guzzi with a sidecar, old sheriff's vehicle that we had to take all the sirens and everything off, and he worked on that thing forever. And then when we finally got to take it out riding, he knew nothing about riding with a sidecar, which is not riding with a trike. It's a whole different ball game. So he went around his first left-hand turn, and I went up in the air, and he hauled and laughed, and we had a lot of fun with that. And then when I was in high school, we had a 125 Enduro that my parents allowed me to ride to high school. So, I mean, motorcycles have always been a part of my life. So, nice. My parents bought my first motorcycle, I believe. I don't know if they bought that or we bought the 125, but me and my brothers always had motorcycles. What type of riding do you prefer? What type of riding I prefer would be riding with my wife. That's where I like to ride the better. Hey.
Hey, Mr. McStache.
Hi.
Who's your friend over there? He's kind of cute.
Mr. G, 1965 sent him to interview me.
Wow.
He's got a good mustache.
He does have a good mustache. Nice to meet you. I'm going back to work. Enjoy
Love
your
you.
interview. Love you too.
So that's my favorite motorcycle trip, any trip that involves my wife. Actually, the question is day, weekend, or longer. Every Memorial Day, the wife and I will go on take 10 days and go out on a motorcycle. We usually know where the first night will be spent. After that, you know, whatever happens, happens. Hotels tonight, and then calling in and getting us set up, and so that's my favorite type, or my favorite type of motorcycle trip. All right, what's your favorite ride or destination? Favorite destination would have to be ice cream. I mean, come on, every time you get on a motorcycle is a reason to have ice cream, correct? Yeah, I agree. I have been to the East Coast. I have been out to the Midwest, South Dakota, Colorado, that Sturgis area. I like that better. But my favorite destination would have to be ice cream. I don't care if it's the next town over. I don't care if it's the 4 states over. Ice cream. Get on the bike. Let's go to ice cream. I agree. Everybody needs ice cream. So what is the biggest lesson motorcycling has taught you? That's easy. Wear a helmet. As you know, as I just told you, I rode in high school. Had an errand to run one time. Mom said, just go. I put a helmet on, shorts and a tank top. Doing 45, 50 mile an hour. Deer jumps out. Laid the bike down to get away from the deer. Ended up with road rash. Walked away fine. Fast forward to 2007. Had pants, jacket, gloves. It was a little bit chilly, so I had everything on except my helmet. Went down at 25, 30 miles an hour, busted my head, 4 days ICU touch and go, lost the hearing in my left ear. So that is very simple. The biggest lesson motorcycling has taught me is cover your noggin. Period. Okay. Do you have any words of wisdom for a person looking to get into motorcycling? To a person looking to get into motorcycles? Yes. Start small, start cheap. Yeah. spend a couple $1,000s on a motorcycle. That's more than enough to get you a nice starter bike.
Okay.
Start with a small bike, rider safety course.
Of course.
Practice, 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 practice. Go to a church parking lot, go to a school parking lot, do your figure eights, do your loops. Everything you learned in your MFS, continue to practice. Practice, 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 practice. That's the biggest thing I can tell someone who wants to get into motorcycle. Practice. There you go, practice. What is your next big destination or ride? My next big destination or ride,
Yeah.
is this weekend.
Really?
This weekend, the wife and I are getting on the bike and we're going on our family vacation. Family vacation, yes, because our kids are old enough to have their own kids and their own families. We still take them on vacation. We have a big house rented down in Sevierville, Tennessee.
Okay.
We're going to take the bike down there and we're going to ride 1 or 2 days while we're down there, but it's mostly a family vacation. I have actually contacted a couple moto vloggers that are down there within a 200-mile range there. We're hopefully going to do a dual vlog, maybe meet up with somebody and then get the dual vlog thing going there. So that's our next big destination is Sevierville, Tennessee. We're going this weekend. If you're within 200 miles of Sevierville, it may be you, or get a hold of me and it may be you. But that's my next big destination to ride. So thank you very much. This has been a pleasure. Thank you, Mr. McStache. It's been my pleasure. Thank you, Mr. G, for challenging us to do this. Thank you to my lovely wife for poking her head in there and making the video look good and keeping my views up. Thank you all for watching. Do me a favor, give me a thumbs up, hit that like button. If you like this kind of goofy stuff, go ahead and subscribe. Tap down that bell notification. You'll know when I upload some more of this stuff. But most of all, thank you for watching. Before you go, there's 3 things I want to tell you. Number 1, love on your family. You don't know how much longer you'll have them. Number 2, check on your buddies. You also don't know how much longer you'll have them or how they're doing until you check on them. Number 3, when you get back out there, keep it rubber side down, folks. Mr. McStache and Mr. McStache, we thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day. We'll see you later. Uh-huh.